With the winter sports season coming up and the first practices and tryouts coming into play, I decided to meet with some of the coaches and their players to see how they felt about the upcoming season.
I think we're going to be much improved from last season. I think we have a very talented group of kids, very hard-working group of kids. Guys like Alex Lee and Christian Snell and Josh Jaworski, our senior leadership, I think is going to play a big role in how well we do. And I'm very pleased with how the first couple weeks of practice have gone. I just think a lot of it is like the growth in the guys as individuals and us as a program. I think we have, as far as like coming in last year, you know, guys really didn't know what to expect from me and our staff, and in turn, I didn't really know what to expect from them. And I think now this year, we have very much higher level of expectations on both sides. The guys know what to expect from me and kind of what they want me to do to help them become better players. And in turn, I know what to expect from like our senior group and the guys that are, that have been in the program for a year, and kind of what they're going to bring to the table and how they're going to help us get to where we want to go. I think the biggest thing is that, we want to be, we want to take the guys that we have on the team and, help shape them into young men. Teach them, different things like how to deal with adversity, how to become part of a team, how hard work does pay in the end. And I think that's huge for what we want to do as a program and, what I'm hoping that we as a basketball team do there this year.
In the beginning, I'm always confident or hopeful, put it that way, but last year we had a very strong JV team, which are now all on the varsity, so those coupled with the seniors, I'm hoping for a good season. This would be the first year that this is my 9th year that I've coached the girls, and be the first year that I haven't had a returning starter. We would have had one. She moved to Florida for her senior year, so we're basically all kind of new to the varsity experience right now. I like to win at everything. I prefer a tight-knit team that plays for each other, would probably be a goal at the end. I think they always have more success when you play together than individually, so hopefully we can get a tight-knit, close team.
I'm really optimistic about this season. We have 18 girls on the team, so it's the largest team that we've had in this is my 6th season of coaching, so I'm looking forward to having a bigger team. Well, we went from 12 girls last season to 18 this season, so we have some people who are new to cheer, so it's going to be, a challenge, making sure that we get everybody up to the same level, but I think it's a challenge that they're all looking forward to and they're ready to achieve. Well, this year, now that we're in a different bracket, we'll be in a large team division, so a competition that allows us to compete against a whole new different group of schools. So I'm looking forward to that difference, and also having more stunt groups and be able to do kind of more complicated and complex stunts and pyramids.
I'm extremely confident this year. We have a lot of really good shooters this year for our athletes. Some of our 8th graders that have come up now into the 9th grade are exceeding our expectations. And I think this year is going to be an amazing season. This year, a little bit different. We have a lot of younger shooters that are going to be in the top. I feel like there's going to be a lot more competition basically within the actual team to be in the top spots. So I think that'll be a huge difference from years past. Obviously, get to sectionals, win sectionals, and ultimately go to states. But also, I want to break some records this year. I want us to really try and shoot for everything we can.
Now, looking back into the fall season, some of the cross-country boys and girls made it to states. I decided to meet with some of those runners and Mr. Carl, their coach, to see how they feel. Here's that now.
The States for Cross Country was a great event this year. I had Becky Crone and Sarah Golis show up, and they both had great races. The weather conditions were terrible. 20 degrees, freezing cold. Oh, I don't know how they ran in it, but they did a great job. They represented Section 6 very well, and I'm proud of both of them.
I'm Alex Lee. Now back to us in the studio.